Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's both sensitive and intriguing. We're talking about infidelity, specifically, how to spot the signs that your significant other might be playing away from home. So, if you're feeling a little bit apprehensive about your love life, a tad suspicious of your other half, then stick around. We're going through 7 telltale signs that she might be cheating on you. Remember, communication is key in any relationship. And accusing without evidence is never a good look. Right, first up, a classic sign that something's afoot. The sudden makeover. It's like a scene straight out of a movie where the protagonist undergoes a transformation and emerges as a completely new person. Now, I'm all for a bit of self-improvement, a new haircut, a stylish new outfit. It's good for the soul. It can boost confidence and make you feel like you can take on the world. But if your partner, who usually considers a trip to Tesco a fashion show, suddenly transforms into a glamorous goddess, alarm bells might start ringing. It's not just about looking good, it's about a drastic change in behavior and appearance. Especially if this new look isn't something you're used to, or, and here's the real giveaway, it's clearly not for your benefit. If she's dressing up and looking fabulous but not for any occasion involving you, it might be worth paying attention. Has she traded in her comfy trackies for slinky dresses? Is her wardrobe suddenly filled with outfits that seem more suited for a night out than a cozy evening at home? Is she suddenly a devotee of the gym when she used to think a burpee was a type of burp? A newfound dedication to fitness can be great, but if it's out of character, it might be part of a bigger picture. If it's coupled with some of the other signs we're about to discuss, well, it might be time to have a little chat. Communication is key, and understanding the reasons behind these changes can help you navigate the situation better. Remember the days when you could leave your phone lying around without a care in the world? Well, in the digital age, our phones are like extensions of ourselves. So, when your partner suddenly starts treating their phone like it contains state secrets, it's natural to be a bit curious. Has she become more protective of her phone than Gollum with his precious ring? Does she jump every time a message pings through like a cat on a hot tin roof? If your partner's phone habits have changed more dramatically than a Shakespearean tragedy, it might be time to ask yourself, what is she trying to hide? Now let's talk about intimacy, and no, I don't mean whispering sweet nothings like pass the remote. One of the most obvious signs that something is amiss in a relationship is a distinct lack of intimacy. It's like someone replaced your partner with a cold, distant robot, programmed to say things like, "Not tonight, I have a headache." Has she gone off the boil when it comes to physical affection? Is cuddling on the sofa a distant memory? If you find yourself constantly rebuffed, feeling more unwanted than a vegan at a barbecue, it's time to have a serious think about what's going on. Chapter 4. The Vanishing Act. Now you see her, now you don't. Remember the good old days when Netflix and chill actually meant watching Netflix and, well, you know, chilling. Those were simpler times, weren't they? You'd both snuggle up on the couch, binge watch your favorite shows, and just enjoy each other's company without a care in the world. These days it seems like your partner is always busy, always somewhere else. It's like she's got a never-ending to-do list that doesn't include you. Whether she's glued to her phone or rushing through crowded streets, her attention is always divided. Suddenly she's got more social engagements than a royal family member. From parties to social events, her calendar is packed, and you're left wondering when you'll get some quality time together. Work is demanding, her friends are needy, and it feels like you're always second on her list. Late nights at the office, spontaneous outings with friends, and endless meetings seem to take precedence over your relationship. And don't even get me started on that Zumba class she's apparently been attending 3 nights a week. It's like she's found a new passion that doesn't involve you, and you're left to wonder what happened to the time you used to spend together. If her whereabouts are more difficult to track than a squirrel in high heels, you might start feeling like you're living with a ghost. Her comings and goings are so unpredictable that it's hard to keep up, and her excuses are thinner than a supermodel soup. Every time you ask, there's a new reason, a new story, and none of them seem to add up. It might be time to start asking a few questions. If things don't feel right, trust your instincts and have that serious conversation. After all, you deserve to know where you stand. They say that with a new love comes a whole new life, new interests, new friends. Suddenly, her social circle is bigger than the cast of a Bollywood movie, and you haven't met a single one of these new besties. Now, it's perfectly normal to make new friends, but when these friends are kept more secret than the recipe for Coca-Cola, alarm bells should start ringing. If your partner is more secretive about her new social life than a superhero with a secret identity, you might want to find out why. Remember those light-hearted conversations you used to have? Back when you could ask a simple question without your partner reacting like you just accused them of stealing the crown jewels. If your partner's default setting has become suspicious and she's acting guiltier than a dog who ate the last biscuit, it's time to address the elephant in the room. We're creatures of habit, we humans. We thrive on the predictability and comfort that routines bring to our lives. From the moment we wake up, we follow a set pattern almost like clockwork. We like our routines, our little rituals. They give us a sense of control in an otherwise chaotic world. Whether it's enjoying a cup of coffee, reading the morning newspaper, or following a skincare regimen, these small acts ground us. So when your partner's routine undergoes a dramatic shift, it's like watching your favorite sitcom, but they've replaced all the actors and changed the theme tune. It's disorienting and leaves you wondering what's going on. Has she suddenly become a gym enthusiast, when she used to think a treadmill was a scary torture device? Maybe she's now lifting weights or doing yoga, activities she never showed interest in before. Is she always working late, even though her job description doesn't involve defusing bombs or performing brain surgery? The late nights at the office are becoming more frequent, and it's starting to feel like she's avoiding home. And what about those new hobbies, the ones that don't involve you in the slightest? Painting, knitting, gardening, activities she used to have no interest in, now suddenly taking up all her free time. If your partner's new routine seems less about self-improvement and more about avoiding you, it might be time for a heart-to-heart. Open communication is key to understanding these changes and finding a way to reconnect. Well, there you have it, 7 signs that your partner might be straying from the straight and narrow. But before you go full-on private investigator, remember, these are just potential indicators, not a reason to storm out or hire a divorce lawyer just yet. Relationships are tricky things, more complicated than assembling flat-pack furniture after a bottle of wine. So if you've noticed a few of these signs, the best course of action is to talk to your partner. Communicate openly and honestly, and remember, sometimes a listening ear is more powerful than a magnifying glass. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful videos.